I'm fine. Thank you for joining me live on the Valder Beebe Show in Dallas, Texas. I heard you were one of the best chefs today. How about that title?
I'll take it. I like that.
Okay. Well, my audience is excited. What can you help us with?
We're talking brunch today. Everybody loves brunch. It's the best of both worlds. You got all of these amazing, comforting foods of breakfast. You got the flexibility of lunch and a little room in between to get creative, which is the way I love to cook. It's what helped me rack up wins, multiple wins on Chopped, and I beat Bobby Flay cooking like that. And today we've got brunch tips to make your next brunch memorable and delicious. Plus, make sure everybody's aware, April kicks off National Brunch Month.
I didn't know we had National Brunch Month. I thought that was exciting.
A new reason to celebrate.
It is. As a competition winner, Chef James, how does that segue into being able to bring a trending topic to the public?
Well, I think, you learn how to get creative, right? You get inspired, you get excited about food, and you're always kind of searching for ways to add more flavor to whatever it is you're cooking. And when we're doing brunch, we're thinking about brunch dishes. Del Monte Vegetables, one of the first things I reach for. They make it easy to create delicious meals and sides. They've got a variety of bold new flavors to elevate your brunch this spring, like Cajun-style diced potatoes and hot honey carrots that really bring excitement to the table. So whether you're leaning towards breakfast favorites like eggs and muffins or more lunch-style dishes like ham and sides, these options bring the flavor. And we've got today a Cajun potato breakfast burrito. It's really easy to make ahead of time. You can throw a little andouille sausage in there to kick it up a little more, which is my favorite, but a fun way to kick off a great brunch.
Okay, you gave us the Cajun burrito, which I've never heard of. I'm from New Orleans. I never heard of that one.
No.
But is that new?
We're using those Cajun flavors, right? I mean, I know, you could probably find something like this down in New Orleans as well. But it's about those all those great Cajun flavors. Like I said, that andouille is amazing. For something kind of go the other direction with it. A classic bruschetta is an amazing starter at brunch. I love Contadina. They've been bringing authentic Italian flavor to dishes since 1918 with a full suite of premium tomato products, from versatile crushed tomatoes to petite diced tomatoes with basil, garlic, and oregano. They're an amazing flavor shortcut all on their own. And this is really a crowd pleaser type recipe. You can just let those beautiful tomatoes shine on their own, or you can add Parmesan, arugula, ricotta, olives, even tuna. Make great additions to something like this.
I'm going to take this one from Facebook first. The poster wants to know brunch for two. They love to do brunch on Sunday because they don't see their significant other all week. Any brunch for two ideas?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think there's so many great ways to go. I love Italian food, and so Italian dishes for me are kind of always a go-to. And again, there's where Contadina, they make it easy to bring authentic Italian dishes with ease and comfort. This shakshuka, or as they call it in Italy, eggs in purgatory, starts with an amazing, rich and robust tomato sauce, and then you bake the eggs directly in it. So we're talking one pan, easy. Throw 2 to 4 eggs in there, depending on how hungry you are. And, it couldn't be simpler or more satisfying. Also kind of on that simple side, a skillet beef lasagna. Lasagna can be intimidating and feel like a lot to make, but this is easy. It's made in one pan, super simple cleanup, or even an eggplant parm. Eggplant parm and the beef lasagna, those are things that get better as they sit. So even if you are just making it for two, don't be afraid to make a little extra, and it's even better the next day.
All right, there you go, poster. Okay, Chef James, you've given us some great brunch ideas, but what are we going to drink with it?
Oh, you got to have, that's really kind of secretly the best part about brunch, I think, for everybody. So Del Monte has pre-cut fruits with countless uses, from snacks to desserts, and yes, you can use them to make some amazing drinks. We've got pineapple and mango that are packed in extra light syrup. They're picked at the peak of ripeness and chilled at the grocery store, waiting to be turned into something special. So we've got a tropical mule mocktail that combines sweet mango, tangy pineapple, and ginger beer. Or for something creamier and a little extra fun, if you got some kids around, mango smoothies come together with just 3 ingredients plus ice.
Ooh, that sounds delicious. It really is. Okay, so as I wrap up, you've got this great opportunity to bring brunch. Do you do brunch at your home?
We do, we do. So, it's kind of, we've got those, the kids around on the weekend. Sometimes friends are coming over. I love kind of the lazy pace of brunch. We get up in the morning, have coffee, maybe, get a little bit of work done, and then, kind of come back together. Plus, I've got teenagers, right? So nobody's waking up early, so we kind of have to have brunch by default anyway.
It sounds like a good life. Oh, I used to know that Chef Briscoe is a multiple winner of, he told us, the Chopped and Beat Bobby Flay, as well as being a cookbook author. Chef, if it's National Brunch Month that we're celebrating, love brunch, eat brunch every Sunday, have for so long, and my husband cooks brunch. I think that's the best brunch. Where do we go and get more information?
Yeah, so all these great recipes we talked about today, people can go to delmonte.com to get them all.
I want to thank you for stopping by the Valder Beebe Show. You've been a great guest. You made us hungry, and that's a good guest on my show. So thank you so very much for being my guest on the Valder Beebe Show.
Thank you, Valder.
Hi, I'm Valder Beebe, host of the Valder Beebe Show. We have over 1,000 videos on ValderBeebeShow.com and YouTube.com/ValderBeebeShow. We upload new videos daily. Our site is a modern baby boomer platform with news and information important to boomers. Subscribe to YouTube.com/ValderBeebeShow and stay connected as I interview the world's most fascinating people.